doing jiu-jitsu and that, I can bring you to the place that I train. And I was like, no. The place that I lift weights, there is jiu-jitsu there. And in my mind, it was all the same, you know, like I'm gonna train jiu-jitsu here or there or in the corner. So I can imagine like how who has never done jiu-jitsu before probably think about jiu-jitsu, you know. So no, that's all the same, you know, like I can do jiu-jitsu on my place. And then when I got there, man, the instructor was, sorry about the word, but an asshole. He barely like looked to me and he was like, sign up there, blah, blah, blah. And then I didn't feel good about it, you know. So I was like, man, I'm not going to join here and I'm going to go to the place that he was actually telling me. And then when I got there, was my first instructor, was the guy who was my first instructor, Ricardo Marques. I went with him from white to black belt. And since day one, he looked to me, he smiled, and he was like, oh, be welcome, blah, blah, blah. And then he asked me how old I was, how old I were. I had a friend of mine with me. We were both 14. And then I asked him, I was like, man, what's the schedule here? And then he looked to me, he looked to my friend. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Friday. Yeah, Friday, 5 p.m. I was like, that's kind of awkward. You don't have a schedule? He was like, no, we are just starting the juvenile class with you two. So I was the first, like juvenile or class in my home. So, you know, like, and he just started with me and my friend. So we were the very first students on that class.
Okay.
And I was very lucky because I didn't start training on that other school that maybe I would join. I would do jiu-jitsu for 2 or 3 weeks and I would quit and never do it again because the instructor was not good. And I started with Ricardo, and I went from white to black belt with Ricardo. He was really, really good with the fundamentals of jiu-jitsu. So he was able to teach me the base of jiu-jitsu really well. And he was, if you tell me that I'm the nicest guy in jiu-jitsu, you never met this guy. So he is like the nicest person I ever met.